We just had a flashlight turn on by itself. And I just came down to the steps here. There's nobody upstairs. If you're upstairs, flashlight is there for you to turn on and off. And we'd like to have you, if you can follow the questions and turn it on when we ask and turn it off when we ask, and only do it when asked. That way we know that it's the real thing. Can you do me a favor and turn on the flashlight? And if that is you turning on the flashlight, thank you so much. Could you now proceed to turn off the flashlight?
That's good.
That's pretty cool. Are you a spirit or a ghost that resides in the house? And if you are, could you perhaps turn on the flashlight again? Are you not a ghost? Are you a living person?
No.
So I take it that you are completely alive and breathing and flesh and blood. I just heard a voice. Thank you very much for cooperating. We're trying to figure out this mystery, just like the rest of everyone is trying to figure out. But have you been here a long time in the house? If you've been here a long time, turning on the flashlight would be the appropriate response. And granted, we're 25 feet away from this flashlight. For those of you watching on the internet, could you turn it all the way off, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, I didn't ask you to turn it on yet, so please bear with us. I'm not trying to sound cruel or angry, but it's very important that you only do this when I ask you to. Are you a girl? Female, girl? If you are, you can turn on the flashlight. Are you a boy?
Ooh.
Could you please turn off the flashlight? I'm going to actually re-ask this question. I want to be 100% sure of the response that you're trying to give me. Thank you. Are you a girl? If you are a girl, can you turn on the flashlight? So you are a girl. Can you get it all the way off for me, please? It's on very slightly, but I need it turned off all the way. There's an automobile driving down the road. Can you please turn it off? I'll ask the question again, and we can see if we can get it for a third time. Can you turn it off? It was a weird sound for a car. Just had a weird type of sound. I don't know clearly if that was a car. So thank you for turning it off. The faster you answer the questions and turn on the flashlight or turn it off, when asked, the better. You're helping us out immensely. You're helping us out very much, quite a lot, by doing this exactly when asked. Are you a girl? Okay, you can turn it off. We've established that you are a girl. Thank you. Now I want to see if I can guess the right age that you might be. Are you between the ages of 10 and 15? If you're between the age of 10 and 15, can you turn on the flashlight? All the way, please. It really has to be all the way. Okay, thank you. Nancy coughed and then she said it's me for the digital audio review. Can you turn it off? It has to be all the way off. And Shelley coughed. All the way off, please. You're doing very well. I absolutely applaud you. That's fantastic. But that's on, and I can't have it on right now because I can't ask a question until you turn it off. And I absolutely like the way you're doing this, so please turn off the flashlight. Thank you. Do you know that the year is 2010? If you know that it is 2010, turn on the flashlight. Can you turn it off again? I want to try and establish, thank you, when you were born. That's another car. Were you born before 1900? Were you born after 1900? If you were, you can turn on the flashlight. Are you guys at command seeing this? Were you born after, well, first I want you to turn it off so we can ask you another question. I'm getting ahead of myself and I apologize, but can you please turn it off? And then I'll ask you another question. I'll try not to confuse you, I'll try not to frighten you or anything like that. Can you turn it off, please? Looks like you're trying to turn it off. It's flickering for us. A little more. Thank you. The flashlight is completely off. Were you born after 1950? So you were born after 1950. Thank you so much for responding to our questions. Now, I got to ask you to turn it off again because I have another question and I'm kind of wondering something. Thank you. I heard about a journal. Someone told me there was a journal in the house, and you didn't really like people reading it. If this is in fact you that we're talking about. If this is you, you got to turn that on. All the way. I haven't read your journal, just so you know. All the way, please. If this is the journal that I've heard about. All the way. That was pretty close. Okay. I understand that this flashlight might be difficult to work with, and difficult to use, but you know, we're trying to be able to communicate with you just as you're trying to.